Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Aquarius, we are exploring the depths of the Black Swan this week. Excuse me, what? We are looking at the precious find in your life. It's kind of like the magic that you unexpectedly find. So whether that's in you, outside of you, whatever it could be. And I'm going to do it. I've combined my Goddess Oracle deck and my Starseed deck. What do you have at the bottom? Secrets. So let's get into that. Huh? That's what we're working on. And then I've got my Energy Oracle deck. Oh, Goddess of the Moon and Secrets. That is so cool. Oh, what are we going to pull out of this, Aquarius? I'm kind of excited. Let's not put any expectations on this reading. We have to go into this like a little kid. I don't know. Just see what happens. And then I have my really, and then the star at the bottom, the Light Seer's Tarot, and Teeny Tiny Everyday Witch. Although I haven't really clarified anything in these because, you know, there's just something. So, if you want more information about where I got this whole thing about the Black Swan, you can go to the community area of my channel. There's a post there. It's all about a dream that I had. So, Aquarius, let's see. What's going on here? Why is this upright? Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy. Make love to life. Well, I don't know. That looks nice. I don't know why. That is sitting in the upright there. That's so weird. Well, there's a message to you. Make love to life, Aquarius. All right. You know how it is. It's general. Because it's general, it may or may not resonate. If it does and you are drawn to it, there is an extended. And the link to that is at the top of the description within this video. All right. Your Black Swan. What is it? What is it? And then actually we're going to look at what could destroy it or steal it from you and what could nurture it and let it grow. So you're a Black Swan, Aquarius. All goddesses in the split. Whoa. Sorry, okay. Devotion. Your deep devotion to something. Well, I'm looking forward to exploring this. I wonder what that devotion is. Maybe it's the devotion to your Black Swan. Your Black Swan is devotion. Your Black Swan is devoted to you. You know, the Black Swan is very spiritual. So I want to say on some level, it's some sort of spiritual devotion. Okay, let's keep going. Now, what could destroy the Black Swan? What could steal it from you? Kind of like in this lifetime, right? Like the Black Swan is not something that can ever be completely destroyed. The energy could be suppressed and transformed and not transformed in the way of your higher good, like for this lifetime. So what do we got? Ambition. Oh, interesting. Ambition. We have Nike. I was going to say Nike energy all over this. So Nike, ambition. You know, it kind of feels like, because it's Nike, it could be communication, it could be thoughts. Really? Counsel to the gods. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Because that came out in Sagittarius. That's who they were. They were the counsel to the gods. They're Black Swan. Oh, to the gods. Counsel to the gods. No, they were counsel to kings. Are you trying to counsel to God? Be careful with that one. Or are you the counsel of God? Like a speaker of God? That's interesting because you have devotion. Well, be careful. Well, this is the what could destroy. Oh, we really got to pull. Okay, we got to keep pulling cards here. Because wasn't Nike the messenger? Nike was the messenger of God, which is, okay. Now I got it. Because Nike was the messenger to the gods. But I said, the counselor. Like, to me, the messenger of the gods is almost like, okay, one god speaking to another god, and you're running back and forth, and you relaying that information, or God has a message for all the people, and you bring that message down. So here, this is to be careful, right? Like your ambitions. Don't let your head get too big. That's always important, depending on what it is that you're doing. Anything that you have success in, you see that happen to people so often. And actually, even people that years and years ago, philosophers or thinkers or scientists, or, you know, they just get so big in what it is that they're doing that they kind of forget that they're really all just a messenger on some level. Ambition, though. And okay, so it could be ambitions that you have in life, maybe succeeding in certain ways, monetarily. I think it's like thought, though. Thought. Just with this Nike energy. Like, it doesn't really feel seated in personal wealth or the 3-dimension. It sort of feels like in some level, like you're trying too hard to connect with the divine. Don't try so hard. What did I say at the beginning of this reading? I don't even remember, but it was something. Yeah, I didn't want to build up the expectation of this reading. I said, no, we just have to go into this like a child. I don't know, right? That was a message in itself. I love how that happens. Yes, don't try so hard. I don't feel like this is egotistical. I was swimming around it and feeling it out, to be honest. That's why I was kind of exploring that. Are you trying to counsel God here? Because that's not going to go well. No. You are so devoted to the divine, and you are so devoted to your spiritualism. I'm really getting that maybe you're really trying hard to pull something in. You're trying really, really hard to see something spiritual where it's not necessarily needed to be seen as spiritual. Be careful with that, right? This is the area that could be the destruction of your black swan. Okay, oh, I love this. So the next card you have, I can tell, is from the Starseed Oracle. What could care and nurture for this black swan? Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. Get ye ass grounded. It doesn't say that part. I'm going to put it in there. Get ye ass grounded into the earth. Feel it. Come out of the cosmos sometimes, Aquarius. Yeah. The pulse of the mother. God will speak to you through the things in your life. God will not just speak to you. The universe, the divine, will not just speak to you through your mind, through prayer, through meditation. You might be like praying and meditating a lot. This is a good thing for you. But you might slip into, there's a possibility of slipping into it too hard here. Your ambition to connect. You are connected. You don't even have to try. It's like that, right? When you try so hard for something, it's almost like you're pulling tug of war with the universe. It's like, whoa, what's going on here? Hey, kid, you're not going to win with the universe. So you need to just let go. This is letting go. Look at how beautiful this energy is. This field, this meadow. If you are feeling disconnected from source, or you are feeling like you should be getting messages and you're not getting messages, don't keep trying. Exactly what I said. Don't put any expectation in this reading. It was built up with expectation, wasn't it? I don't remember what the first card was. But then you had Goddess of the Moon, and then you had the Stars, still sitting here with the underlying shuffle. And Six of Wands, success. It's like, you might know there's something you're devoted to. Your black swan. Okay, so what is it? This is the whole question, right? Cindy, come on, get with it. What is the question here? Your black swan is your devotion to source. You are, I would like to say, like a minion of God. But you say a minion? No, yes. Because think of the minions. Think of them. They're so funny. They're so cute. They're just full of mischief, and it's like literally getting 4-year-olds to clean the house for you, and then you come back and it looks worse than when you started. But you see, there's an innocence to it. You need to always be innocent. And this can happen where we can become very, very pious, very, very nunk-like. There's monk and nun put together, nunk-like. There's the non-binary version of monk and nun. Nunk, a nunk. So don't be such a nunk. I'm making myself laugh. Okay, anyways, I'm having a good time. People are enjoying these. Oh my God, you have Ishtar communion at the bottom. You don't have to try so hard. You are literally like a spawn from the divine. And I don't know if sometimes it feels like you're disconnected from the divine. I want to say it's almost like the divine, like cutting off the purse strings and saying, honey child, go, whoa, that card that was sitting on the top. Make love to life. Make love to life, child. Time of nature, slow down. The pulse of mother. Now there's 2 at the bottom. The other is breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. Oh yeah, it's a saying on point. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Aqua babies. But look at you. It's like it just naturally. There's. But that's the thing. It's natural. You don't have to try. If it's not working, if it's just not flowing, it's good. I'm going to need a massage, but I can't get one. Honestly, take a break. You could say that in all parts of your life. Yeah, all parts of your life. You are the constantly hatching egg of the divine. Yeah. You are the constantly hatching egg of the divine. Don't let this be the only way that you define yourself. I almost feel like the divine is trying to talk to you. Don't let this be the only way you define yourself. Please don't forget that you're also down there to be human. Enjoy it. Make love to life. Spend some time in nature. Slow down. Feel the pulse of the Mother Earth. Oh yeah, like, and what an honor and pleasure it is to be. I mean, to me, the earth is a living being. I think to a lot of people it is. It is a living creature. And what an honor, really, to be here with her. Floating through space, for her to allow us to be here on this spacecraft. She's your your oasis, and possibly, yes, your awakening child. The universe is just talking to you. Slow down your ambition. Yeah, this could be your work too. I'm going to ground it out for a little bit here for some of you. I'm going to ground this out. Some of you are extremely devoted to your work and you have intensely high ambitions. But it's not to say that one shouldn't have ambitions, but if you get carried away with it, you will lose your devotion. Because it will consume you. And you will, when it consumes you, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I feel like when I do these readings, if I'm not I can't think. I just channel. It's, there's like a light switch in my head. If you... Oh my God, the word, it totally escapes me. If something totally consumes you, you end up... It'll come when I'm trying not to think of it. Let's just keep going. Okay. Precious find in life. It's really upsetting because the word is so important. Do you guys know what? Maybe you're yelling the word through the screen at me. it just becomes something that you don't like anymore. The right word for it. Oh, goodness. Your devotion is meant to be grounded into earth. That makes a lot of sense. You have the first chakra. You are a very passionate person. Don't forget about that either. A very passionate person, Aquarius. Very passionate. But you're... oh my gosh. Some of you... okay. But okay. All right. So some of you are very devoted to your genitalia. I'll just say that. You were told to make love to life before this reading even started. Wow. Your black swan makes love. Your black swan shares love? I just don't know where we're going to go with these. Your black swan makes love and shares love. But outside of that, you are meant to ground this devotion. And so I feel like it's meant to be brought here on earth. What this devotion is, I don't know. This might be the first one where I pull out clarifying tarot cards. We'll see where it goes. But, okay, the energy that could destroy it. Okay, yeah, you need a balance here. I feel like this is just kind of clarifying this. That balance, well, I don't know. Maybe having balance in your life could destroy the black swan. But that kind of seems odd. Maybe. Maybe some of you can apply that somehow to your life. But I'm just getting like this ambition to work to, there's something, this almost could be addictive. There's something here that could be addictive. Maybe it could be for some of you, it could be sex, it could be pleasure. But some people can be so addicted to communing with the universe, God, spirits, guides, your devoted spiritual practice. Resentment. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. If you're so ambitious about what it is that you're devoted towards, eventually it consumes you and you resent it. There we go. That's why you need to have the balance. And this could be even like work that you do, like a work that you do. Don't allow yourself to start resenting it. Yeah, oh, that's interesting. You're getting like this practical and spiritual balance. Practical and spiritual. Huh. Okay, what would nurture this? Oh my God. Yin and yang, talk about balance. Holy crap. Holy crap. Aquarius, y'all are too spiritual or something here. You need to ground. I wonder what your charts are like. It's interesting that I'm asking that because someone asked me a comment. I don't know why. I don't think I meant, I don't know why. I have to go back and watch the video. But they asked if I had strong Pisces in my chart. And like, I don't have any Pisces in my chart. Neptune is in Sagittarius, I think. Something like that. That's the closest thing. Like Pisces literally for me sits empty with crickets in my 10th house. There's nothing there. There's no planets. And I have no water in my chart. I'm pretty much fire, air with a handful of dirt. Like that's me. And I find that's important because without that handful of dirt, I'd be float through the cosmos. I would like not ground anything. So you might be even more intense than I am. Like maybe you're like air, fire, water. Where'd that dirt go? I don't know. But your swan is looking for it. Your black swan. Because it's like you're just so cosmic, Aquarius. You are so bloody cosmic. But you've got to remember that it's not just about being cosmic. You've got to ground it into the earth. Why do I feel like we've had talks like this before? Something similar. I mean, look at your card. It's just like... And it sits, like, to me, this first chakra is more like down here. It kind of sits down. It looks like this energy that you have between you and the cosmos sits in a very intimate space. It looks like the second chakra, like the house of the soul. You definitely have that. It's interesting too, because second chakra can be related to pleasure and orgasm also. But the first chakra, like, you need to ground this baby. This is very cosmic. It's maybe a tough job. And I wanted to also say that it feels like you could commune a lot with the divine and keep doing that. But yet, no, you need to commune with the divine and then somehow apply it into 3 dimension. Even if that's just going for walks in nature. There's somehow you need to, like, take this energy and stick it in the earth. You need to lay the egg. Yeah, it's like there's something about you and the universe about these eggs. I don't remember what I said at the beginning. I just channeled it about the egg. But now I'm almost getting like, you need to take this and lay it like an egg. You need to plant it into the earth. Mother Earth is waiting for you, the pulse of her. Slow down. Time of nature. Put some of these cosmic eggs into me, please. Is almost what Mother Earth is asking of you. Oh, goodness. Door to spirits at the bottom and appreciation. Yeah, you're appreciated. Stop thinking you're not. I don't know. I do feel like it's a little bit as if there might be times where you are just so connected. It's freaking crazy. And then to the divine, to the universe, to the Akashic records, all the information in the cosmos, and all of a sudden it gets turned off. You're like, damn no, what's going on? What's going on? And you keep becoming sort of ambitious about it. Look at this angel. I feel like this angel is like saying, no, you need to take a time out now. You need to go have fun. You need to take some of these eggs, these pieces of information that the divine has given you, and you need to plant them around Earth. You need to put those seeds out there. You need to do that for us now, please. It's good for cosmos, Earth, and you. Yeah. You're so appreciated by the divine. Don't ever worry about that. So stop it. Just stop it. This here, my will to thy will. This is where the cosmos says, hey, yeah, wait a second. There's a little bit of that counseling to God. Micromanaging the universe, right? This with communion. Micromanaging the universe. Oh, the universe is trying to say it's okay. We know things are messed up. But you need to plant those eggs so it's not so messed up, my dear Aquarians. Oh, 5 of Swords. The star, the 5 of Swords, it almost feels like disconnected. An itch. There. I feel like this devotion is, whatever it is to you, feel like nothing can move you from this. Oh, that's the other thing with the first chakra, like ground it. Ground it. You should feel like nothing can move you from this. The Hierophant. You're like, my God. You are so connected to the universe, it's not even funny. Like you have, I'm seeing almost like there's a staircase just for you. The universe has got, the divine's got a staircase. Right? You know when the lineup is long, oh yeah, that's a great, yeah. You know, like when you go to a club or something and, you know, there's people lined up and you kind of, they see you, the bouncers or the people, oh yeah, it's Aquarius, yeah. They know that you're connected with the divine. This can't be moved, so don't worry about it. Interesting. Energy that could destroy it or steal this from you. The 10 of Swords. Okay, so let's remember, you're also going through a human experience. Okay, the universe is going to want even if you come down here, like as an angel, as a starseed from heaven above, to help the energy within Earth, which is definitely what you're being asked to do. But there is multi-purpose in everything that we do. One part of this is you are having human lifetimes because you're also being pushed and asked, and your soul wants to grow as much as it can, learn as much as it can, experience as much as it can. So you might feel like sometimes with the Ten of Swords, when you suffer major endings, difficult finalizations and cycles of your life, why is the divine doing this to me? Why is this happening to me? It's just to help you grow. That's all. I don't know if some of you have been feeling lately disconnected from the cosmos, because I have never seen such a strong connection. It's definitely here. And if it feels like periodically it gets misplaced, wow. Look at this. I'm looking at this 38 and 48. I kept thinking, how are these two going to come together? 38 and 48. What did we just pull out? The Ten of Swords. For those of you that are slower than me in math, if you add 10 to 38, it gives you 48. So the major ending is telling you to bring in balance. When you have these major endings, you need to bring some things into balance here in your life. You need to balance your spirituality and your practical earthly human experience. Yin and Yang, the pulse of Mother Earth. This is what will... Oh my God. I can't believe you got that card. That's crazy. Wow. And it's not just this card for what it is, but in this deck with what is being shown here. Yeah, God works through you. Particularly probably the moon. You got the Empress. Look at this. She's got the earth in her tummy. Oh, yeah. This is a very, it's not just sexual, but it's also very reproductive. But, like, you were meant to put seeds in the earth. Because this came out, these two together just came out very sexual. You were devoted to your first chakra. Well, maybe it's all that. Maybe it is. And it is like, I don't know how this is supposed to play out. Like maybe literally some of you are meant with the yin and the yang too. And I mean, come on, like putting a seed into the mother, into the earth. Maybe some of you literally are meant to give birth to very gifted children, but you're meant, like, that's kind of bringing this cosmic energy, birthing it into the earth. That's the portal. That's how we all enter, through birth. Except, you know, some life forms are just kind of like, you know, they like pop off of each other. They replicate themselves. We don't do that. That's really interesting. I really can't help but think that some of you are meant to, you know, this could be creating something with another. You're really meant to bring yin and yang energy together and birth something here on earth. You are either the egg or you're the impregnator of the egg. So you put the idea into the vessel that grows it. You put the idea. I want to say that because you're showing up with this first chakra. You're devoted to putting the idea in the vessel that births it. You just never know what's going to come out in these. I tell you, Temperance and the Nine of Wands. It's tough work, but someone's got to do it. The Sun and the Moon. This Temperance, the Sun and the Moon. Yeah, oh yeah, there's got to be the sun here. He's got the sun behind him in this. So you are like the sun. What will nurture? Make love to life. Gosh, this is quite the reading. Because this is the moon and this is the sun. And then in this temperance card, you have the sun and the moon, and you have the yin and the yang. Wow. Yeah. You have the seed of the divine. Maybe sometimes you find or you feel frustration because, like, if you don't have the soil for it, how is it going to grow? Yeah, finding this soil is very important. You are 2 parts to a puzzle. That is so interesting. Yeah, you've got the staircase to heaven here. You have a higher calling. Really, please don't. If there's any guy out there watching this and you know how you're going to explain it to a narcissist, please don't go out and intentionally impregnate women. And, like, I'm not even going to give you any ideas how to get past it. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Because that's not working in the divine. How about that? Okay. This has to be a mutual. This has to be a mutual agreement here. Yeah. And it's also not permission for any masculines here to think that they can just take any woman they want. That is really going against the divine, and you probably will find your little wee-wee will wilt. I'm telling you right now, don't do that shit. I'll make your wee-wee wilt. There you go. It's just been pushed upon you. You use that in good faith, in good communication. Oh my gosh, this reading is crazy. Wow. I'm just looking at numbers here and see if there's anything else I've missed. That's it. You are the seed to go into the egg. That's what you are, Aquarius. So, wow. I'm going to go to the extended, and the extended is the blind spot of your black swan and advice for you. So, I'll see where that goes. Until next time, Aquarius, to be gentle with yourselves. Bye.